Now, in the beginning of the year 2022, COVID-19's third wave has hit nations, including India. But how has been the impact of Omicron wave of economies worldwide? And what is the outlook for global economies? Also, how does world see India's upcoming budget? To talk all that and much more, today we are joined by Mr. Mukesh Aghi. He is CEO of US-India Strategic Partnership Forum from New York. Good morning to you, Mr. Aghi. First of all, what's the impact of COVID-19's new wave on economies worldwide? What do you think about that?
Well, I guess you have to understand the COVID situation is a lot definitely about health, but also psychological. I think on the third wave, economies around the world have started accepting as part of the norm itself. You look at what's happening in the UK, what's happening in part of United States, look at what's happening in India. So we believe that the third wave is normalizing the COVID situation, and you will see normalization coming in the economic activities, in travel, and other aspects of the life itself.
And what is the outlook for the coming year? Countries still can't completely ignore the virus as well. So what is the outlook for the complete 2022?
Well, unless there are surprises on the variant of the virus, such as Delta re-emerging, otherwise we see a tremendous pent-up demand globally. And because there have been disruption in supply chain, we see demand picking up and supply getting constrained. So we see prices going up, inflation coming out. So we do expect next 12 to 24 months this process continues until things get settled down and you have a much more streamlined supply chain moving into different geographies.
And India's upcoming budget is going to be there on Feb 1st. What are your expectations from India, well, since it has seen a lot in COVID second wave?
No, I think the three things I like to mention on the incoming budget. It's important that India maintains investment on the infrastructure. And the reason I say that is because it creates demand for steel, creates demand for cement, creates demand for local manufacturing. At the same time, it also creates jobs, which has a tremendous impact on the demand side on the economy. The second aspect is maintain the momentum on startups. Startups are innovators, they're job creators, and that's where you see the future growth coming in. And the third factor I want to mention is while everybody's focused on manufacturing, the strength of India is services. It is important for India to keep an eye on services, keep on building the services export industry, because that's where the momentum will continue, and that's what the strength of India is.
WION now available in your country. Download the app and get all the news on the move.